My mic was off. I wish it told me that my mic was off. I hadn't filmed very long though. Hi, today we are doing a favorites video. I can't believe it's already been a month since my last one. A lot of the things from the last video are definitely still my favorites, but I do have a couple of things I want to share with you guys. So yeah, we're gonna start with Kevin. This is Kevin. He is so freaking cute. I got him from the artist Goblin Puppy Studios. She is my pen pal and she makes really cute art and really cool YouTube videos. I love that he's monochromatic first off, and she packaged him. I don't know if she did it on purpose. If she watches this video, you tell me, but the like tissue paper and the packaging was all like very like neutrals or whatever, and she told me she was really excited that I was the one who ended up rehoming him. So yeah, I don't know, I just thought that was really sweet and like thoughtful of her to package it that way for me. I already loved Kevin like on his own, but he came with this little birth certificate or adoption certificate, and it says, Kevin, is this a worm? I'm not sure what this is. Bites, bilingual. I felt like that really resonated with me. So yeah. Also, he looks so cute with my, they all have like the same little like glazed eyes. They remind me of noodles. I'm gonna show you a couple of my fashion favorites. I'm gonna start off with this bralette. It's like super crazy wrinkled because I just washed it yesterday and I like hung it to dry. But it is this, it's like a lace cami, but like ultra cropped. And I love it so much. I fell sucker to an Instagram ad. It was a beautiful photo of like the matching set, and this thick lace is really what sold me. I am such a like lace connoisseur. I don't know, I love lace, and yeah, I especially stretch lace. Okay, me and stretch lace, like I love stretch lace, and it has like cute little scallop details and a cute little bow. And it is by the brand Skims. I fluctuate between weight sizes so much that sometimes my bras do not fit me. They're way too tight or loose or whatever, and this is really nice when, you know, I need kind of an extra layer between my shirt, but I don't want to wear a whole nother shirt, you know. And one of my favorite shirts, on my like heavier days, it'll like gap, the buttons will gap, and I used to be really annoyed with that because it just looked weird, but now I'm not afraid. When the buttons gap, you can just see like a little bit of the lace, and it's so cute, so cute. And then on the top you can see like the little bow if like, you know, it shifts or whatever. So I love wearing this. I wear this every chance I can get. My next fashion favorite is like an outfit that I've been wearing a lot. It's really hard, since I'm such a color-oriented person, it's really hard for me to kind of get used to styling like around the blue hair. It turns out I don't like the blue with black clothing, which is really funny because I loved wearing black clothing with my brown hair. I actually like the way gray really looks with my hair. I kind of feel like this has been like an exposure therapy kind of since I have color aversion. Like dealing with color that I really cannot escape very easily has been very interesting. I will probably keep it for maybe another week, maybe not, we'll see. You'll see in the next video how if I end up keeping it, but I really like it with gray, and I've been wearing this outfit on repeat. Like both of these, I'll like wear them, wash them, wear them, wash them for the past several weeks. And it's this lace cami. It's by the brand Bozzolo. I bought like a 4-pack a long time ago. It's a like older Y2K brand. And the 4-pack I got, it was light gray, dark gray, white, and black. Whoever thought of creating that 4-pack? I love it so much, and it's super flattering and nice, and you know, me and stretch lace, like I love it. So it's like super form-fitting. I probably have tons of pictures actually wearing that with this hair. And then I've been pairing it with this flannel that I got in my last thrift haul. I said I was going to make it form-fitting, but I actually ended up really liking it super like loose and baggy because it's just a perfect like relaxed look. It just falls off the shoulder effortlessly, like I'm not even trying, and the sleeves are comfy. I like wearing them rolled up. I think that's really cute, and the buttons are still the barf buttons, but eventually, since I really do love this flannel, I will replace the barf looking buttons. I don't know if you can tell, but it kind of just looks like barf. And this is by the brand Lan. I've never heard of that before. I'm pretty sure it's like a I'm pretty sure it's like the one where people get K makeup from. I don't remember. The last fashion favorite I have is these Nike bike shorts. I also thrifted them in my last thrift video. They were like $3 or $4, and I love these things. Again, all of these fashion favorites, I wash them, wear them. They're like the perfect amount of compression. And I never thought I'd be into like compression wear, but since I do like cardio, my cardio video, I started doing a longer cardio video, but it's also by Juice and Toya on YouTube. I love these. I'm always in them. They match everything. And I like that I don't overheat in like a good bike short, so. This is a random miscellaneous favorite, but I got this little pouch at Daiso. And it's like a little Sanrio pouch. I don't even know if you can really see the little characters, but it holds my lip combo in here. And it is such a lifesaver. In my last What's in My Bag video, I showed my favorite lip gloss. And then I don't know if maybe I was just being dumb, maybe somebody gave me ojo, or I don't know, but I lost it. I have a bad habit of putting my lip gloss in like whatever pocket, and now my lip gloss, my lip liner, and my lip primer are all in the same little bag, and it makes it so convenient. So I have not lost it again since I've had the little bag. So for my media favorites, I have two animes. I rewatched Fruits Basket, the 2019 one. I've never seen the original. I probably should, but I've grown attached to my version. I've rewatched that anime so many times. I really wish I would have kept count. It's just so wholesome and cutesy, and I love it. If you like Fruits Basket, please let me know who your favorite character is. Mine is Kyo. If you've never seen it before, it's basically about a girl who goes through a lot and like has a lot of family issues, and she ends up meeting a whole bunch of Zodiac members. They really help her out and she really helps them out, and it's just like a beautiful story of love and friendship. And that sounds really cheesy, and maybe it is, but it's great. And then the other anime that is like one of my monthly favorites is, I don't really know what my bangs are doing. Me and my bangs are always beefing. Kamisama Kiss, and I recently watched it for the very first time. It was so good. The first episode was so good. My husband even like, he was kind of watching it from the table, kind of not really, but what he did see, he thought was funny, and like that's just how good this anime is. Like the first episode is so funny. The only thing is that I like a good conclusive love story, and I did not get that at the end of season 2. Kamisama Kiss is basically about a girl, and she becomes also going through stuff. I don't know, maybe that's just every shoujo, but she meets a familiar and like the god of a temple, and he basically hands a torch down to her, and she has no clue what she's doing at all, but that does not stop her, and she just gives it her all, head first, into like whatever comes with this new territory of like protecting the shrine and stuff, the people that go there, and just reviving it. And it's just really funny. Like the dynamic between her and her new familiar are so funny. The last media favorite, and also my last favorite, this is gonna be a really short video, isn't it? I've been talking really fast because I'm caffeinated, and also I'm standing. So, and also there's sun. Where was I going? Oh, I saw the movie Hoppers. It's like a Disney Pixar movie, and normally I'm not really drawn to like modern animated movies, but we saw the trailer and the girl had a skateboard. And you know me, if I see a girl in a skateboard, like I'm there. And it's just like funny, so we went to go see it, and I had just uploaded my like going to the park alone video, and in the video there's a moment where I kind of just, I don't know, felt the need to like close my eyes and take a breath, and so that's what I did. And then in the movie there was like that exact moment, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I felt it in my soul. And there's some other stuff that happens to the main girl, and I'm like, I just felt like this movie was my soul, like on the screen. Like I was just watching it, crying, sobbing, laughing. My husband was like, he just thought it was so funny that I was sobbing my heart out after, and just laughing like really. I think I laughed more than most people in the theater, if I'm being honest. But it was really cute. Basically what it's about is a girl, and she has a really strong personality. She cares a lot. She kind of gets into trouble. She has some anger management problems, and so her grandma ends up like basically introducing her to the stillness of nature, and it's such a beautiful like moment, scenes, whatever. Fast forward, the mayor wants to build one of those overpasses. She does everything in her power to stop this from happening, including turning into essentially a beaver. I'm terrible at explaining, but you need to watch the trailer. It's a good trailer. And if you liked that video, I made a community post about it because that's how like passionate I was about this movie. It's a good movie if you are into skating, nature, silly animals. I had this realization recently. I like when I come up with these realizations because I just feel so much better after. I have had this insecurity for just a little bit now, maybe like under a year, of my personality like coming on too strong. And so I'm like watching her, and I saw this post yesterday, and they asked a whole bunch of little girls like, throw like a girl, run like a girl, and all these little girls, they're like putting their all into it. They're like, you know, really trying. And then they ask adults the same thing, throw like a girl, run like a girl, and they're like, you know, they're not trying as hard. The caption basically said something along the lines of like, you little girls don't know that though. You only learn that as an adult. You're conditioned to look down on girlhood, all that. This is like so vulnerable to say on the internet, but I need to say this in case somebody else out there is like, you know, at the skate park, in order to skate, I feel like skating is like 80% confidence. You have to learn at the park to take up space, because if you don't, you're never gonna go. You're never gonna have your shot. You just gotta go for it, even if you mess up and you don't land your trick or you fall on your butt or whatever, and you gotta keep going even if you do fall, because if you don't, then you're just not gonna skate. And so, you know, in kind of like learning to take up space, I guess your personality does get a little bit more bold. And I've never once felt around other skaters that I come on too strong, because arguably they all come on just as strong. Especially like when I meet other skater girls, like we just click, like they just get my mental space, if that makes sense. So yeah, I don't know, just seeing Mabel kind of struggle a little bit maybe with that, like having such a strong personality and like strong-willed and being passionate about certain things that people may, you know, think she's crazy for. I don't know, I kind of like related to that on like a personal level, and I don't really feel ashamed, I guess, of having a really bold and loud personality or whatever. I feel like another layer to that is like, you know, taking up space in like a male dominated area. Like I thought it was so badass that Mabel like took on the mayor, like not care who he was, like what power he held or whatever. And yeah, maybe she was a little crazy for it, but honestly, mad respect. Yeah, it was a really special movie, and when it comes out on DVD, I will be the first person to buy it on DVD, and I will rewatch it over and over like Fruits Basket. See you later. Bro fist.